Hey guys, how's it going? Well, February is almost over, and so I've just finished filming the March setup, which would have been the video that you just saw, and now I just wanted to do a quick flip through of February and then into March again. So we're just going to jump right into it. So I have my welcome page, welcome or hello February, my monthly log all filled out. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do on this page, and then I thought, oh, well, I'll just track it every time I go to the gym or work out or something, and I never really kept up with it. And then my habit tracker, which, I didn't do a blog post at all for the month of February, and I pretty much fell off with everything else this month. I'm going to try and be better at it with March, but we just got so busy, and we just got a new puppy, and so yeah, our life has been a little hectic this month. Then I have my time tracker that I started doing again, which I love. I just love the way it looks visually. I like being able to reflect on my month, where my time went. Yeah, I find this super helpful, so I'm going to do it again for March. And then my no spend tracker, which I am failing miserably this month. Again, having a new puppy, there were a lot of unexpected expenses, and some that were expected, but they were still, I would have called them spending outside of the budget, but for March we have a budget for these things, so that'll go away. The next page was some financial tracking, some budget tracking that I did, so I'm going to skip over that. And then we get into my dailies, so I've kind of changed the way that my dailies look from my usual. I know that my dailies, they used to look like, let's see if I can find a page in here somewhere, like this, where I had just the time tracker at the top. And then my hydration tracker. So I've changed that now. I have my time tracker still at the top, but you'll see this a lot in Bujo Berry's bullet journal as well. Kara's kind of changed up the way that she does hers, and I liked the way it looked, and I wanted a visual change as well, so I went with it. So these are all of my dailies. As you can see, I had a very busy day that Monday. And then that kind of brings us up into this week. It seems like a short month because, one, it was a short month, and then we also had a long weekend. So Monday was a stat holiday for us in Alberta here, and then I booked the Friday off. So kind of a short week on both ends. So here we are in this week. I left some space here just to finish out the month of February, and then going into March. I had penciled in a welcome page, but I had no idea what I wanted to do, and quite frankly, I hate the way it looks, so I'll probably redo this. That's why I didn't ink it. But this will be the welcome page for March. I'm contemplating still sticking with something small like this, and then filling the rest of the page with memories or photos or something like that, so we'll see. And then, of course, everything's blank. I haven't filled anything in yet, but here is March's monthly spread. Again, no changes here. I don't plan on changing my layout anytime soon, I don't think, unless I can really think of something else that I like. Then I have my fitness tracker. So I actually did this back at the beginning of January. So that's this one here where I was tracking my calories, my steps, and my moves. So whether I walked or I exercised or did a circuit training or whatnot. And then I made sure I color coded it too. So anytime I didn't meet a goal, it was in red. Obviously my eating is my biggest challenge, and then I have a very sedentary job, so I sit at a desk all day, so it's really hard for me to get my steps in, and I do not move enough. So that was kind of an eye-opener for me as to what exactly I wanted to improve on and where my biggest struggles were. So I'm going to do that again for this month. I didn't specify calories, steps, and move just because I know what it means. And I was kind of starting to run out of room anyways. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to do for this month. I haven't decided if I want to stick with the red and the green theme. Green for meeting a goal and red for not meeting it, just because I really like the look of the purple in here, so I'm contemplating maybe taking like a gray and a purple of my Stabilos, so like doing purple every time I meet a goal and then gray every time I don't. Yeah, I think the color combination would look a lot nicer, but anyways, now I'm just nitpicking. Here's my habit tracker for the month. So again, waking up at 6 a.m., whether or not I moved for 15 minutes. My previous month, I had this as workout. And to me, I just got stuck in the mindset of like, it didn't count unless I went to the gym. Even if I did move 15 minutes that day, like if I went for a walk with the dog, or just something like that. But then I wouldn't count it and I'd get really depressed seeing like all these empty spaces. So I just changed it back to move for 15 minutes. So whether it's a, yoga, circuit training, going for a walk, if I actually went to the gym, as long as I'm making an effort to move and elevate my heart rate for at least 15 minutes that day, whether or not I'm taking my vitamins, visualize. I think visualization and affirmations are a huge contributor to keeping a positive mindset and keeping you on track to achieving your goals. So I actually have a Pinterest board that I fill up with stuff that I love to look at and visualize my life. So for me, a lot of that is like I have a lot of photos of mountains and sunrises and sunsets. I've got a few of like hot tubs overlooking mountains and valleys. Just lots of stuff. I've got a few cars on there that I'd like to drive one day or own. Just anything that really kind of gets me laser focused on my goals, reminding me of what I'm aiming for. And not that, necessarily you want to be aiming for materialistic things. I don't think that's what brings us happiness, but it just reminds me of like the lifestyle that I want and how I want my life to look, because it certainly does not end where I'm at right now. And then affirmations, I always have a page dedicated in my bullet journal to affirmations. I don't know if I can find it easily here. I do have it written down though. Yeah, I can't find it, but anyways, I have a page in my bullet journal with affirmations that I say or try to say to myself every single day. I do think that that's a huge contributor as well. And then journal. So I have a dedicated journal. It's a really nice leather-bound journal, and I have a Faber-Castell fountain pen that my husband got me as a wedding gift on our wedding day, and the journal I bought on our honeymoon. And so that's normally what I'll journal in, but I don't always have time to journal when I get home at night. But I always have my bullet journal with me. So what I've done is I use like these tabs to mark different sections in my book. So what I've done is I've put a pink one here because pink signifies personal, and this is where I journal in my bullet journal. So I've just got a section in the back dedicated to where I can journal on the go, because I do think it's important to journal for self-reflection and stuff like that, and just putting thoughts on paper. I just find it therapeutic. But I don't always have my actual journal with me, and so it would deter me from journaling. So I've decided to incorporate that here into my book, and that way I can at least keep up a consistent habit with it. And then of course I still have my social media, so Instagram, YouTube, and blog posts. I still don't have a set schedule for that. I would like eventually to have a set schedule, of like doing YouTube once a week and a blog post once a week and Instagram 3 times a week or something like that. But right now there's just so much going on in our life. I'm really trying to figure out how or if that even fits in. And then we have my time tracker again, which, like I said, I love having this and looking at it when the month is over. And then I had my no spend page. And I want to do the no spend again because I do think that they're great challenges to have. But I'm not sure I'm loving the look out of it. Like the layout of it, but I'm not sure what else to do with it. So I've left it blank for now. I don't know if I'm going to do a no spend challenge or if I'm going to do something different. But yeah, so that is the setup for March. I hope this video has helped inspire you guys with setting up your bullet journals, and I will talk to you later. See you.